Whenever we're doing a reading, we are giving information that is going to be challenging sometimes. Sometimes we're going to be giving information that our sitter may be hard to hear or that sort of thing. And that's okay and that's normal. However, we want to always remember that we can always incorporate um, something else that has changed or that is positive since then. Sometimes it's easy when we first start learning how to do readings that we end up focusing on the most obvious and strong thing. And what ends up happening is that we can end up being stuck in maybe something that feels a little bit more negative. So I always encourage my students to remember that yes, that it may be one aspect of this person, but there are other aspects of someone as well. So people are multifaceted. Someone can be an alcoholic and have abusive tendencies and things like that, but more often than not always of course, but more often than not, there are also really good qualities at times that can come forward. Most people that still maintain relationships with certain loved ones oftentimes have parts of the relationship that feel like something of value, right? And so we want to be open to what those valuable things could be. So it's going to be important for us to always look at people as multifaceted. And if we are sort of in something that feels sort of more negative, that we don't live there the whole time, we can touch on that, but either what has changed, what do they want to say about that? Is there an apology? Is there healing? Like what aspect of it that we can take it by acknowledging the heavy side of things, but then moving it forward into something else. Perhaps even moving it to something that is a bit more uplifting or positive, or maybe things that they're aware of now, right? That's all just part of the story. It's not the whole story. And so I would just encourage anyone who's kind of wondering, how do we handle that? You touch on it and then you move on, right? Just like everything else, because people are multifaceted. There's many layers. I have family members who, in one hand, were very, had done some not so great things in their life, right? But on the other hand, my relationship with that person was absolutely great, right? So you can find other ways to see more colors, facets of a person, their personality, or at the very least, see if the spirit person brings forward any level of remorse, recognition, opportunity for healing, anything that they might want to give in that regard. So there's always other places you can go so that it doesn't end up feeling like it's just this heavy thing. We just have to be open to it.